Can I make deductions from employee paychecks? It is very important that you discuss all deductions you intend to make with your agent and attorney so it can properly be incorporated into the job order and become part of the work contract. If you have an employee handbook or any additional contracts your business gets signed by new employees, Farmer Law PC will need to review and incorporate the appropriate language into the original H-2A job order. The employer must make all deductions from the worker's paycheck required by law. The job offer must specify all deductions not required by law, which the employer will make from the worker's paycheck. All deductions must be reasonable. A deduction is not reasonable if it includes a profit to the employer or to any affiliated person. A deduction that is primarily for the benefit or convenience of the employer will not be recognized as reasonable, and therefore the cost of such an item may not be included in computing wages. The wage requirements will not be met where undisclosed or unauthorized deductions, rebates, or refunds reduce the wage payment made to the employee below the minimum amounts. Employers commonly ask if they can deduct for damage done to housing, vehicles, equipment, and tools. Each of these would have to be assessed after reviewing the relevant job order as well as assessing the lawfulness of the deduction. An employer is put in the best spot when the issues are discussed up front and language is added to the job order to allow for employer flexibility to make any reasonable deduction that may arise. If the deduction is not stated in the job order, it is unlikely to be deemed reasonable during an audit. The employer must document all deductions, even when reasonable, for future audit purposes and to prove that the employer is acting in accordance with the job order.